Hi guys, so this is just a quick video looking at how you might use a graphic organiser to plan a response to paper 2, section B, question 5, the transactional writing. So firstly, let's start by looking at the question. Floods, earthquakes, hurricanes and landslides. We see more and more reports of environmental disasters affecting the world and its people every day. Write the text of a speech for a debate at your school or college in which you persuade young people to take more responsibility for protecting the environment. Firstly, you need to make sure that you have an understanding of the purpose, the audience and the format. So the format is easy. We're being asked here to write a speech. The audience is also clear because it tells us that it's for our school or college, so that makes the audience young people. And finally, it tells us that we're trying to persuade young people to take more responsibility about the environment. So our purpose is to persuade young people to care for the environment. Before you start your planning, you need to boil this down so that you've got a clear thesis statement, something that you're going to be able to debate and write about. And what we're basically saying here is that young people can help limit natural disasters by taking action. So that's our thesis statement. Now we're going to use that thesis statement and the 5-sentence method that we've looked at before, and we're going to use a graphic organiser to further help us plan. So your graphic organiser essentially has 5 sections to it. An introduction, what is the issue? Your first point, which appeals to the logical aspect of your reader, so this is likely to use facts and statistics. Point 2, which is going to deal with the pathos element, that's where you're trying to make your reader feel an emotional connection with what you're saying. Point 3, where we're providing a counter-argument, and the final part, the conclusion, which is the call to action. And this is going to really sort of appeal to your audience's ethos, that idea that they can work together to potentially improve something. So in our introduction, our issue is that natural disasters are increasing, but young people can help by taking action. And so essentially what I've done here is I've got my thesis statement. And this would also allow me to use this as a topic sentence. So my first point, I need to appeal to the logical part. So I'm just going to write my topic sentence as 40% of all natural disasters have been linked to global warming. So that's my logical first point. Point 2, my pathos, that's where I've got to appeal to the emotional side of my readers. So what I'm going to say here is that younger generations will have a difficult fight if action isn't taken now. So point 3 is my counter argument. So this is going to be the argument that I want to be able to disprove. And so it's going to be this idea that some people may believe that the future isn't their concern. And then finally, that conclusion, that call to action. So I'm just going to say something like, act now to ensure your children have a future as bright as yours. So you can see that very quickly I've been able to jot down the outline of the argument that I'm going to be able to then write up as my speech. Each one of these becomes an individual paragraph. Each one of these can be the topic sentence for each paragraph, and then I just need to support it by adding some supporting detail, some examples, and then obviously a link back to my thesis statement as well. This idea that young people can help to take action. So guys, very quick video again, but I hope that's been helpful in showing you another way that you can plan transactional writing.